Okay, so the final thing I want to show you before you log out. Now, the first time you start a project, by the way, you really must log out. Make sure you do that, not just close the program, because that will save your project. You don't want to come back and find it all lost. So make sure that that's one of your one of the things that you do, because as you can see here, there's no other save button, so you need to do it when you actually log out. Now, the next step after gathering all your references is to put them into your essay, basically. And to do that, you go from the research window, go up to the top left and press your Compose button, and that will load Microsoft Word Online, the free program. Now, you do need an account. As I say, it's free, but you do need an account, so you want to keep a record of your account. Log in. I've already logged into this, and it's opening again because I asked it to just stay open. And then once I've got my document there, I can go through here and say, all right, which quotes do I want? There are all the quotes from that particular keyword, and these are all the quotes from that particular keyword or that particular keyword. And you'll see that as I go around, it will change, the info box will change accordingly. So say I'm going to use that quote. Now it's a very odd looking quote, but I'm just doing it to show you how it works. I click in the document where I want it, go to references and say form citation, and then there's two options. I've got an in-text citation or a full reference. For the in-text citation, I just press in the document where I want it, and it copies and pastes the quote that I want along with the in-text citation. Now, you'll know for Harvard style that actually you need to make an adjustment to that, because that's not quite Harvard style, but it's getting you there. This is because this comes from the BibTeX, but it's giving you a lot of the details that you need. And you need to get rid of those parentheses there for Harvard style. And if you wanted to actually add this to your EndNotes and create a reference list, you can also do that as well. You do that using this bottom one. Now notice here, to add this item to your reference list, first choose Insert Footnote via the Insert tab in your MS Online document. So it's a slightly roundabout way of doing it, but you can go Insert Footnote. That will open the footnote menu, and then when you press Add, that will place that here for you. Don't worry, you can reformat them if you want to, and you can go in there and edit them if you want to. But for now, it places them there, and that will be at the end of your document. It also puts a little number there, and I don't think you can get rid of that without losing that EndNote. So just live with that for the moment, and then later when you actually perhaps go to Microsoft Word or do something else, or if you redo it when you're happy, you can, when you're happy with your document and it's complete, you can get rid of those little numbers then, or maybe it just doesn't matter if there's a little number. For now, there is a little number in there. So if I wanted to again go and find another quote somewhere, again I want to have it before that one. So I can go to quotes, and I'm going to have this one this time. See, it's that one. And go to reference, and I say, well, form a citation, thank you. Now, you notice this time it had a pop-up window, and it's saying, well, really, to form a full citation, you need a bit more information. So you can either go back into your info tab and go and find the requisite information, because you can see this doesn't have a title, it doesn't have an author. So it needs a few extra details, but nevertheless, if I wanted to, and I just press OK, I can go with what's there. It's a little bit more finicky editing the footnote, so I do recommend going back into the info tab and adjusting that, or just adjusting it actually when you're researching it is the best way. But then again, I can just grab that over. and I can edit that as I want. So it's a research aid and also a good way for you to, have a look through your notes in terms of the keywords and what they're linking to, and then easily get it over to Microsoft Word. And then when you're ready, when you're done, you go to Save As, and I would actually either download a copy to your own computer. You can also download it as a PDF, and you can save it to if you're working at university, link to university, save it to the OneDrive.